Hi, it's Leah here. In today's pick a card reading, we are going to see what love messages you're meant to hear. So I've prepared 3 piles for you. Pile number 1, oops, it's a butterfly. And pile number 2, could be an apple, could be a tomato. And pile number 3 is a pink flower. Alright, take your pick and let's get started. Alright, so if you chose the butterfly, then here's your reading. It's really hard for me to shovel on camera, but I already pre-shoveled, but I will just give it one last shovel. Alright, let's see. These cards are sticking together. Alright, okay. Usually I will draw more, but I think today this pile is giving me a very different energy, so I think I'm gonna start reading them like this. Just with the energy that this pile has, I think first of all, when you chose the butterfly, I think you guys want change, or something has changed already. It could be the better, it could be worse, because so let's start with the King of Cups and the Tower. For me, the people who chose this pile, I think you already have somebody in mind, and you possibly already have some kind of a history with this person. In this pile, I would think that it could be reversed, right, the roles, but for me, I think you guys are the Ace of Cups and the World. I can see there's traveling. This person could be, you guys could be at a distance and trying to make it work, or you guys could be like long distance relationship, or there's some distance, even like just your physical geographic location with each other, or it's just like if you guys are already together, I think that this person, you feel like they're walled up, because for me, the Tower and the King of Cups are more your person's energy than yours. And I can see that you guys are trying to communicate and trying to level with each other. But, however, I think a lot of things that are not kind of working out, like the more you guys try to make it work, the more it crumbles because of the Tower. I do think that you guys have, like, you guys feel for each other. You have a lot of feelings for each other. And I think the person on your mind also have feelings for you for sure, but then I think for some reason they think that it's not good for them at the moment. Maybe things were like built on a shaky foundation or something. I see also it could be like an internet back and forth thing. Maybe you guys could have met online and like have never met physically and stuff, so maybe that's why it's a little shaky, because like being in person, building a relationship, than just communicating online is a very different thing, right? So I think a huge part of this is it could be online. I would go as far as to say, if you don't have a person in mind, or like you just you're just like single and you don't like anybody right now, it could happen to you soon, or you can just pick another pile. But like, I'm pretty sure this group already have somebody in mind, and you already have history with this person. It doesn't have to be like, you guys hooked up or something, but you guys have emotional connection already. For you guys, I think a lot of the things are either mirrored, or you guys are the complete opposite, but at the same time very similar feelings, if you know what I mean. Because every time I pick up a card, 2 comes out. So, and the communicate, like say for example, the 6 of Swords came out. So I think this is the thing that that you guys are trying to do, and these are the, like, you guys are trying to, I'm so sorry, I'm trying to think about how to put my thoughts together when I'm doing the reading, because it's all in my head. I don't know how to explain that. So because I think you guys both, you want to communicate with each other. You guys want to move past obstacles and stuff. I think, but then I don't think you have found the right way to do it yet. And there is, because you know, it's so funny. Okay, look at this. You got the Four of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. It's like you have feelings, but then it's crumbling. You feel for this person, but then there's like distance and traveling. But then I think you guys are aiming for, like, you know, like there's like a card that describes how you guys are maybe feeling for each other, how you guys are feeling about each other. And then you have this card that's like your obstacles, you know, like the message was super clear. You guys' energy is actually really seeping through to me. You got the Four of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. So for me, I think you guys are really determined to make this work. But I'm also getting this feeling where I don't know if you guys want to make it work just because you already put so much work into this thing that it has to work, or you guys are I would say this: don't lose yourself into trying to make it work. Like, just be always aware of how you're actually feeling about each other. Because I'm seeing there are a lot of emotions, and there's a lot of attempts to make this thing go, you know, like to get things going. But then I don't see a lot of communication happening. So maybe you guys need to communicate with each other, like, you know. I know it's difficult, especially, oh, you got a Two of Cups. You see, there is love. Okay, I know what's going on. For this pile, your love story could be in a movie. It's like a story to tell. I think you guys are, it's going to work out when you least expect it. Like, especially when the things are crashing down and you think it's the end of the world. It's like, okay, that's it. But then out of nowhere, it's gonna struck you. It's like, oh, you know, like, just because you guys have been through so much shit, so much shit together, it's going to make your happy ending the best happy ending, because you got the Two of Cups and the Ten of Cups. And this is literally you guys. You know, this could be whatever gender or whatever, and that's the ultimate happy ending. So, like, I guess enjoy the ride. I know it's like difficult. It gets hard, I think, you know. This is the one to write home about. I think don't give up or let it go easily. I think you guys have so much feelings for each other, especially every time when I pull like one card, there's another one, and it's like this one is literally clarifying for the other one. So I think you guys are like far apart but yet super close together. This person could be your ultimate happy ending. I'm telling you that right now. And I think you guys are meant to be with each other, but then I think there are some things that you need to experience before to achieve to get to the destination, to get to your final, to get to your happy ending. That's yeah, you see, you got the Five of Cups and the Five of Wands. So, and I'm still not seeing a lot of communications going on, because air is communication, and you have literally, you got like pentacles and like cups and stuff, but you literally have like no swords. So I think there is confrontation, and there is going to be disappointment. But I think your relationship is going to come through at the end. Yeah, I think now the cards are just like circling back, telling me like, just pull this through. Your solution will come, and your situation will get better. But you just need to communicate, because I think maybe a lot of the things you feel, but then you can't really explain it. You can't really express yourself, or they can really express their self well enough, or you know, maybe a lot of misunderstanding because there could be like a cultural difference, because there is a lot of traveling. You guys could be from different cities, different towns, different countries, you know, with very different cultures. Maybe that's why it's like you guys are mirroring each other, but yeah, but so different. Yeah, but I do feel the connection is actually very strong, and I don't think they have ever felt like this with any other people but you, and vice versa. All right, I'm going to pull, you can ask a yes or no question. I'm going to pull an answer card, a time frame card, and some advice from this deck, so you can think about your question right now. Oh wow, oh you got two. Okay, I'm gonna also pull one, this one. All right, so the answer to your yes or no question, you gotta reconsider, and your time frame for either the progress or whatever that you have in your mind. You got take action, you're ready, and the advice from your angels, abundance, and be assertive. So maybe like maybe because you guys like each other, but like nobody's saying anything, or like, you know, you guys are thinking about the same thing, but like maybe because, you know, fear of rejections, and like a lot of the stuff that we're not set to push things forward. So communicate, you know. And thanks for letting me read for you. Best of luck. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. It will really help me out. Alright, so if you chose group 2, then here's your reading. I'm not sure if that's a tomato or an apple. If it's a tomato, then I think this reading is going to be a juicy one. Oh, okay. Let's see what we have for you. Oh, came out. Alright, it's the same thing again. I'm gonna do my reading a little bit differently today because you guys are the second, I mean, you're the second group, but like I feel like we have a collective theme here. Like I'm not sure why the cards are sticking together so much today. So, all right. For this group, I think you could very well be in a situationship, or you are already in a relationship, but I think it's also at the very beginning of two scenarios. One is you're at the very beginning of your connection, or you have been with this person for a while, but then not getting anything in return, because the reason for you investing in this person is because you think that they are worth it, because I see you being quite generous with this person. Because of the Queen of Wands and the Six of Pentacles, I think maybe you guys were chasing after them, but then they're not really, because I think maybe you think that they are mysterious and you want to know more about them. So like you keep on giving but not really getting anything, because like you think that they're the underdog, even though you're not getting anything in return, but then you still try to pursue them. Or, you know, the roles could be reversed, or this person's trying to pursue you and you're just kind of fighting this person off because that's not what you're looking for. But we'll see. Let's see. You got the Fool. I need the clarifier for the okay. Alright, the reason why I said you guys could very well be in a situationship is because something is hidden and you kind of want to find out, or like you are willingly accepting being kept in the dark for something, because I think there's a choice that you need to make, and you're trying to, I think you are choosing to be naive in this situation. And I think you intend to like see it through, because like you give me this vibe like, oh, I'm gonna kill them with kindness. Like one day they will be like, they'll change their mind and stuff. But I think, be careful of people taking advantage of you because of your kindness, I would say. I don't think you're necessarily oblivious. I think deep down you kind of know what's happening, but then maybe you know that they don't really, because I don't feel their energy at all. I'm just feeling all of your energy. So you're either with them for a while, but then they're very emotionally withdrawn, or you are not yet with them, but you're trying to like they're leading you on and stuff. Because I think you're so afraid of the truth. Maybe you're afraid of getting hurt. Like, let me see. For me, it's pretty clear. I think you guys need justice for yourselves. Like, I'm taking it quite literal, because I don't see you guys are in a very good position right now, just because of the stuff that we talked about earlier. You keep giving but then not receiving much. You're trying to convince yourself that what you're doing is a good thing, and because maybe you're trying to get this person and you're trying to pursue this person and you think that it's going to be a happy ending, but then maybe this could be a mismatch. I think you are kind of doubting already, because like a person could only try so many times, right? Because I'm seeing like you keep running into the same wall and nothing is really in progress, and there is not much communication going on. And but I think take what resonates, and I'm sorry for calling you out or something, but someone is super stubborn. It could be you, you're just like, I need to have this person. I need them to like connect with me. Everybody got free will, do what you want, but when a connection is forced, do what makes you happy, like don't be willingly oblivious, I would say, because I think you guys are actually smart and you know what's going on, because this is also an intuition card. Like, I think it's giving you a check, like, wake up, stop doing what you're doing anymore. You see, you need something is okay. There's the truth is you got the moon and the sun. The moon is like mystery, and then things are hidden, and you got the sun. The sun is like the truth in this reading for me. So something is going to come to the surface and it's going to bring you justice. Maybe this justice could be like for you, because you're going to have an epiphany about your current situation. And I think maybe you're not going to be stubborn anymore, or like you're not going to be like so dead set on this person anymore, because you're not getting anything back, and they're not really reciprocating your feeling. I don't know for what reason. I don't really see feelings. I don't really see this energy that like your person's energy. Usually I can sense like maybe more than one person in the reading, but then it's all you, and they're very passive, very withdrawn in the oh, there you go. So strength for me is like you're trying to tame somebody, trying to get things under control, or it could mean that you're just trying to be strong, but then I think this has something to do with changing another person's feeling for you. Yeah, so like now the message is circling back to itself. Okay, so I think I think I'm pretty much done here, because you're feeling, if this is the, because I think maybe this person reminded you of somebody else in your past. Maybe that's why you are, or you think that it's beneficial for you. You're doing it because, I mean, or like you were chasing after them because you think that that's the right thing to do, or like, you know. But I think don't put yourself into undesirable situations. If it's no longer making you happy and you know something is wrong, then change it, you know. Protect yourself. Protect your feelings, because you're gonna get burned out if you keep on offering and being generous with either, you know, like your attention, or like being generous with what you can offer to another person, but you neglect yourself. That is that's a wake-up call for some of you to pay more attention to yourself. And, you know, maybe you can, if this person is not working out, then just go to another person. You know, there's plenty of fish in the sea, right? So I'm going to you can think about a yes or no question. I'm going to pull one answer card and a time frame card and some advice from your angels, so we can think about your question right now. A nice shuffle. All right, I'll get these, and I will get, this is calling out to me. So the answer to your yes or no question, okay, you gotta know. And the time frame for the things that you would like to happen, or it could be for the situation, you got in the near future. And then we have the advice from your angel. You got ask for help from others. Improving health, what did I say? Self-care. Peaceful resolution. And you got compromise. All right, that's it for me. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. If you like this reading, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Good luck. All right, so if you chose group 3, the pink flower, here's your reading. Let's see what messages we have for you. Oh, interesting. This is the first group to get 3 individual cards, like clean. Because the other 2 groups, oh my god, I keep getting 2 cards. Like 2 cards are sticking together. Okay, so you got the 4 of Swords, 4 of Wands, and the 10 of Pentacles. You guys could be compromising compromising your feelings or your thoughts for comfort. It could be job related, it could be so since this is a love reading, I think you guys could be compromising just because you're comfortable with your partner, or, you know, with your significant other. Like you're looking at the big picture, but I do see that you are a bit withdrawn. Okay, let me see what else. Okay, yeah. Interesting. Wow, you got the 4 of Cups too. Okay, I know what's going. Oh, you see, here's the two cards that's sticking together. All right, I'm gonna rearrange these and I'm gonna be right back. Okay, so for those of you who are compromising in a relationship, I think because you guys could be very well engaged and you definitely are in a relationship with this person 100%. If you're not in a relationship, choose another pile. But for pile number 3, you are in a relationship definitely. But however, I do think that this person is not really paying attention to, like, it's not giving all of their attention to you. It's not really focusing on you. Maybe that's why you feel a little, like, you know, a little sad because, or a little disappointed because their full attention isn't on you. I think they are very much still in their, for a lack of a better word, whole phase. Like, maybe they don't, they're not really ready to commit. They have so much feelings, but then it doesn't mean that they like you less. It just means like they're not ready to settle down, but they do have feelings for you. Another way I would read this is this person is quite emotionally manipulative. Like, they can offer you so much emotionally, but at the same time they're like filling everybody else's cups also. So I think they might have commitment and controlling issues. And I also say like the lovers here usually is like two people, right? But then here you can see there's another party, and you also got the 9 of Cups, and you got the Emperor. So I think that this person, not necessarily a player, but I doubt that they only have one person of interest. Yeah, I doubt that they are like, I don't know what do you call that, like two people relationship, like only two, because I think this, for some, this could be a relationship, like not just a couple, but like do you call it a triple or something, like 3 people, 4 people relationship. I don't know, like I don't know what you're into, but yeah, and this also, for pile number 3, I can see that this relationship is highly public. It could be very public in for some reason everybody knows about this relationship. So you could have like be an influencer because of your relationship, or like you put your whole life out there. It doesn't have to be online. It could be like your own community and stuff. Like everybody has eyes on your connection with this person. And on the surface, I think people see you guys like, oh, they have everything they have everything that they need. They look so good together, and they're getting, for a lot of you, I think that you're already engaged. So if not, then you're getting very close to being committed to each other on paper and officially, okay? But emotionally, I don't know. I'm really doubting the commitment, emotional commitment, but like physically and like, you know, it's very likely. Because this person seems to have huge commitment issues. And it's making you very, very anxious. Their presence and their energy in this reading is very, very dominant. And because you're the one who's looking at the reading, so your energy should be stronger, but you're just like at the background, you know. I see you have a lot of pressure because everybody depends on this relationship for some reason. I'm not sure, like maybe you are with them for the reason, not necessarily because for love, but for, you know, other reasons, like either your economic reason or, you know, family reason and stuff. Like, oh, you know, like there are countries and like places and cultures that are like, oh, their family arranged marriage for them. So maybe this could be your situation also, because I think the outside world has not a very accurate perception of the relationship that you're actually in, because I think a lot of this is kind of being forced on you and even on them. And I don't think that you guys quite know how to handle that. And I'm not seeing a lot of communications being done. And I see someone is rebelling. I think if you guys have a choice, you wouldn't have stayed together. Take what resonates, okay? But I think due to circumstances, you don't have a choice but to stay together and to commit to each other. Because like maybe pressures from your society. Okay, let me give you an example. You know how those like big families, they usually require like, or they usually arrange or like seek suitable partners for their kids. This pile is giving very much that energy. Like, oh, we gotta keep the profit, or like we gotta keep the property in the bloodline, so that we're gonna do this and that. I know it sounds crazy, but this is what I'm seeing. You doing it, you together, you're compromising. Like I said in the beginning, you're compromising for the benefit of everybody else but yours. You guys, like the both of you, especially you, I think you have to push your feelings aside and just, you know, you're like taking one for the team. And ironically, that team it could be your family. Oh, you got the Empress and the Ace of Wands. Yeah, what did I tell you? I think you guys are already in this relationship, like very close to committing on paper with each other. And I'm seeing quite a lot of force, as I said before, with the Chariot and the Ace of Wands. You see how like he's in order for a chariot to work, the horse has to like move forward, right? And how do you make them go forward? You need to kind of use a little bit of force, like not necessarily hitting the horse, but like, you know, signaling them to like go forward. So I think somebody else is definitely pushing this connection along, like to make you guys a group, a team for their own benefit, actually. Because I think for some reason this union, like the getting married or being committed to each other, like the both of you, this is very important for your community, or like for your family and for the people around you. So I think you guys are under so much pressure. Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't know what else to say to that. I mean, you know, best of luck. If today you're not feeling this and you think this is not your reading, choose another pile. But like this energy is actually very heavy, and I can sense a lot of like, oh, I have to sacrifice so much to make someone else, or like to somebody else's benefit, but not your own. So I think maybe, you know, take care of yourself, you know. You can ask a yes or no question. I'm gonna end that reading here, but then you can ask a yes or no question. I'm going to pull an answer card, a time frame card, and some guidance from your angel. So yeah, we'll see what you have. Sorry, it's like really difficult to shovel on camera because of the angles and stuff. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do this. So the answer to your yes or no question: there's something better. All right. And your time frame, it could be about the current events that's happening, or there's something that you wonder when it will happen. Perfect timing. And these are the messages for you. You got abundance. You got meditation brings answers. You got big happy changes. Oh, so maybe this Chariot, you know, like Okay, I'm happy for you. And you got romance. Okay, it's just like a side message for those of you who actually want it. I think the universe is telling you that if you want happiness, choose yourself. Choose yourself before anybody else. Choose your own romance. Choose your happiness. Change this whole situation and make you the main character in your life, not somebody else's. You know, you don't have to take one for the team if you don't want to. Yeah, best of luck. Remember, if you like this reading, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. It will really help me out. Thank you. Good luck.